Right there. Okay. Hello, everyone. I want to thank you for joining us, myself and Lisa. My name is Tara Flegg. I live in Effingham, Illinois, and I met Lisa through Isagenix. It's amazing how many people you meet when you start Isagenix. So I've never met Lisa in person, but we've communicated a lot over the internet. So my story basically is I was a physical therapist. I got pregnant with twins. I moved across the country from New Jersey, from southern Jersey. I was born and raised in Pennsylvania. I moved to Illinois. Then I got divorced, and I was sad, and it was a very bad time in my life, but I knew I needed to change something. So I went and I became a personal trainer. So I have my master's in physical therapy. And became personal trainer, opened my own gym, okay? Now, the day I opened my own gym, a gal named Genevieve, I don't know if you know her, she contacted me about Isagenix, and I ignored her. And I ignored her every single time she contacted me for 2.5 years, okay? So one day, I saw a transformation on her page, and I was blown away by it. So I messaged her, and I said, I'm ready. So I brought Isagenix to Effingham in June of 2015. We're now close to 1,700 people since last year in our area, and started over here. It's been quite a growing experience for myself as a leader, I guess you would say, and also getting so many people healthier and happier. So I am going to go into our launch party. And again, this is being recorded, so you can use this if you want to send it to somebody who's not on this call. Let's see, I see Robin joined us too, which is awesome. Okay, so here we go. This is going to get big. You're going to see on the side of the screen, you're going to see me, or it might be on the bottom of the screen. You can move that box around by dragging it around, okay? What if I could share something with you that could shift the course of your future? And what if you could start today to create a legacy for your family? Let me ask, what life have you chosen? Where are you at today? Whether you are unemployed or you have a job or you own your own business, we are all a result of our choices that we have made along the way. Is where you are right now where you thought you would be at this point in your life? The average person works 40 hours a week, 48 weeks a year for 45 years of their life. That is 86,400 hours away from your family. 85% of people are dissatisfied with their jobs, have submitted to a settle for life. What if something came along that could change everything? I remember those days clearly. I worked over 40 hours a week within 1 hour commute each way to my job. I barely saw my son. I was pregnant with twins, and my family life suffered. Are you willing to face your reality? I was, and I wasn't happy with it. I knew that if I didn't make a change, my children grow up and move out, and I would have missed out on all their activities and just watching them grow up. My ideal life was waiting for me. I just had to find it. And I did. I'm going to share with you today the 4 key criteria that you should consider so that you can too find your ideal life. When looking at a business, it is important you are informed about some key factors that can influence your possible success. We are going to cover these 4 topics: market trends, Isagenix solutions, partnering up with the right company, and lastly, how all of this comes together as the right opportunity for you. First, let's talk about market trends and why they have become trends. What are some of the biggest challenges we face daily? Obesity, stress, toxic environment, food and mineral deficiencies, and financial crisis. The global weight loss market alone is estimated at $672 billion, that's with a B, dollars. All you have to do is look around wherever you go, the mall, the grocery store, amusement parks. It's literally everywhere. Over 69% of adults in North America are considered overweight or obese. This is a staggering, sad number that is only increasing. But you can make a difference with our Isagenix solutions. Trends sound positive and fun, but these trends are not fun. This is an epidemic. The fitness industry is worth over $75 billion alone from gyms. So how many people have a gym membership they purchased, but they're not using it? The global anti-aging products market is set to reach $285 billion by 2018. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but I'm going to do my best at slowing down the aging process as much as possible. Just imagine being in the business that converges all of these trends: weight loss, energy, performance, anti-aging. If you're looking to find a vehicle to create your ideal life, these market trends can provide some clues. Now that is something that really excites me. Before I start talking about the Isagenix solutions, I just want to be clear. We do not claim to cure, treat, or diagnose any diseases. Quite simply, this is amazing superfood nutrition. Isagenix has created solutions to help people in the following areas of their lives. Isagenix has solutions: weight management, energy, performance, healthy aging, and wealth creation. Something that is really important to me is Isagenix commitment to no compromise products. They stand behind that by investing millions of dollars each year in the testing of raw materials and finished goods and third-party testing. Now, let's talk about the 4 pillars of health. I want to start with the Isagenix shake. This is one of my absolute favorites. I've been drinking 2 of these a day ever since I started, and I absolutely love them. They are clinically shown to help you lose weight while supporting muscle growth. And this isn't just a protein shake, it's a complete meal replacement. It has energy fueling carbs, good fats, 24 grams of undenatured protein, and will keep you full, feeling full for longer. In addition, there's been some research with the Isagenix shakes that you're getting 90% net protein utilization, and there's no other shake out there that can provide you with that. So I'm going to give you a little bit more details on the Isagenix shake. Undenatured, you probably heard me say undenatured whey. Undenatured is a process using a low temperature, high filtration system. Whereas if you go to GNC or Walmart, they probably have denatured whey protein. So the problem with denaturing is it breaks apart the protein and makes the amino acids much less bioavailable for the body to use. So undenatured protein is the better protein. Our shakes have 5 proteases, and just in case you don't know what a protease is an enzyme that breaks the proteins down into amino acids, and they aid in digestion. And the proteases also break down the toxins and unwanted waste and improve our immune system. You get 70 minerals that we can't get from eating food with these shakes. They have all 20 amino acids, 8 essential and 12 non-essential amino acids, and prebiotic fiber and probiotic fiber. A lot of shakes have one or the other, but we have both. And another big one is glutathione. Glutathione is considered the mother of all antioxidants, and it's a combination of cysteine, glycine, and glutamine. And it's the master detoxifier and maestro of the immune system. Very, very important. That's why a lot of us that are on Isagenix, we don't get sick anymore. This has a lot to do with it. So let me give you a little bit of background on what makes our shakes unique. You have our body digests protein in 2 ways: the anabolic pathway and the catabolic pathway. The anabolic pathway is the better way. There's no waste. The catabolic pathway, you're going to get metabolic waste through urine, stool, and loss of energy. Okay? So a recent study that was done last year using our Isagenix Pro shakes, not the Isagenix, but the Isagenix Pro shake, it was discovered that if you heat the shakes to 100 degrees and you let the shake sit for 30 to 45 minutes, what that does is it breaks down the amino acids, and your body doesn't need to break down the amino acids. So your body doesn't need to work as hard. And what happens is the net protein utilization is 90%. So behind door number 1, you have 17% net protein utilization. Behind door number 2, you have 90+% net protein utilization. Which one would you choose? I heat every single one of my shakes. Every single one. I do number 2. So when I talked about the anabolic versus the catabolic pathway, let's take our shakes. Our shakes have 10% catabolic. That means only 10% is being wasted. 9 are lean proteins. 28 to 36% is being used by the anabolic pathway. That's the good pathway. The bad pathway, the catabolic, that's going to waste 64 to 72%. So as you can see, our isoline shakes are superior to, are just a superior source of protein. And I know that may have gotten a little bit too deep into the science behind our shakes, but I just want to emphasize, this is not just a shake. This is the highest quality nutrition you can put in your body, and I call it the best fast food on the planet. So we're going to go on to the next one now. Cleanse for life. Cleansing. Oh boy, I know what you're thinking out there, but don't worry, this is not a bowel cleanse. It is a cellular blood cleanse. Our bodies are so overloaded with toxins that we need a little help. Cleanse for life floods your bodies with nutrition while supporting our body's natural process of detoxification. We wash our cars, we brush our teeth, but we don't think about keeping our bodies cleansed from the inside out. But now you can. Okay, now let me just go into, I'm going to stop this share for a second, and I'm going to pull up a another article that I have found. So I'm going to share the screen. Okay, do you guys see this? Neuroscientists, do you see that? Okay. Neuroscientists, you may want to write this down, so because if you have not read this article, this is an article you want to read. I'm not going to read it to you. I'm not even going to go over the results. But I just want you to see the title. Neuroscientist shows what fasting does to your brain and why big pharma won't study it. Okay, this is a really, 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 really good article on intermittent fasting. And the nice thing about our Cleanse for Life is it's a nutritionally supported intermittent fasting. So this is a really excellent article if you have a few minutes to read it, okay? So we're going to get off of this, put this down here. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get to the bottom of my screen. There we go. Ionic Supreme. Do you have any stress? Yeah, I think we all do. This amazing formulation, Ionic Supreme, is a natural way to combat the effects of stress. What it does is it helps regulate your cortisol levels. When you're stressed, your cortisol levels go up, and they're all goofed up. And when you're stressed and your cortisol levels are all messed up, your body holds on to fat. What Ionic Supreme does, it actually is an adaptogen that helps your body deal with stress and help regulate your cortisol levels. So again, I am going to do another share here because right here. This is another good article, everybody. Oh, I'm trying to scroll, but it's not letting me scroll. It's called Adrenal Fatigue and What to Do About It. Do you see that? Adrenal fatigue and what to do about that. You may want to write that down. Basically, it's telling us that our adrenal glands are such an important gland, and they're overlooked. And if you scroll down right to this one, can you destroy your adrenals, and is it possible to revitalize them? This is a non-Isagenix study. These are really good to keep as part of your repertoire of studies because look at right here. Some of the most effective adaptogens I use with my patients are ashwagandha, rhodiola, and licorice. Oh my goodness, that's exactly what Ionix is. So this is a really good article. Please take a look at it. Again, it is called Adrenal Fatigue and What to Do About It. Okay, whoopsie, sorry. There we go. Okay, I love our Ageless Essentials with product B, Isagenesis. Okay, a lot of people say, why do I have to take vitamins if you're telling me all my vitamins are in my shakes? These vitamins help fill the gaps that are food, because you're not drinking shakes all day. You're only drinking 2 shakes a day, but you're also eating snacks and you're also eating your meal. These vitamins fill the gaps where our food lacks. And I love them. They have an AM and PM packets. It's very, very convenient. We also have a variety of other products to support, to help you support and maintain your goals. Let's see, skincare, joint and pain relief, brain and sleep support, performance. Some of these gals on this call know this. That's my expertise right there. I know that performance line in and out. If you want more information about that, I'd love to tell you about it. Energy and snacks and meals. Okay, this isn't just all talk. Isagenix has science backing them. In a study that compared our system against the leading heart-healthy diet, Isagenix came out way on top. The Isagenix participants experienced 56% more weight loss, 47% more fat loss, and twice as much visceral fat loss. Just in case you don't know what the visceral fat is the fat that surrounds our organs. It's the fat we can't see. It's the fat that pushes on our heart, that compresses our arteries. It's the fat that is not good, that can lead to heart attacks and strokes and other things. Just look at all of these results from different types of people, different ages, different body types. Bottom line, our product produces results. One of the coolest things about Isagenix is we have so many athletes that are getting results. Like I said, with that amped power line or amp line, if you have any questions about that, none of these Isagenix athletes are paid to endorse Isagenix. I do have somebody on my team that just applied last week for Team Isagenix, and she's going to learn in the next 2 or 3 days if she got accepted. And Team Isagenix is one of the best teams of athletes you can be on. So now I'm going to bring on Lisa. Lisa is going to share her story. So hold on just a second, Lisa. I am pulling up your picture. And you can unmute yourself. I know that's my boys there. Hold on. I'm trying to get your picture here. It's right here. You can unmute yourself and start talking, and I'll work on getting this picture up.
Great. Thank you so much, Tara, for that introduction to everything. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day, especially with your sick child at home today. Tara's about to pull up a picture of me, which is on my birthday weekend last year, and then me earlier this summer. And I just turned 43, and I am 43 plus pounds lighter. And I'm very excited about my weight loss journey. Oh, I think I'm coming up.
I'm trying. I tried it earlier. It worked earlier. I'm trying. Keep talking.
All right. Well, I wanted to talk to you about what was going on the inside, since those are the things you can't see. Sorry. My friend Shelly Ferguson brought the shakes over to me, and she made my first shake for me last fall. And I drank the shake because she was glowing with happiness, and she had little horseshoes on the back of her arms from her Pilates class. And honestly, I have never seen her so happy. And I thought, I really need to make a change. I'm tired of life the way it is, and I'm going to drink the shakes. And I drank the shakes, and the scale started to go down, and it was exciting. And I kept drinking the shakes, and my pants started to fall off, and that was very exciting. But what was most exciting is realizing when my birthday, which was actually on Friday, I'm happy for the first time in about 5 years. And I cried myself to my 40th birthday. It was really hard. I'm sorry. I was very overwhelmed. I was very depressed. I was stressed out. I didn't like what I looked like. I didn't like where I was in life. And I was pretty miserable. And I was looking for a solution. And Shelly showed up, and I embraced the solution. And I have to tell you, things are more exciting now. I don't rush home from work and put on my pajamas right away. Although it does sometimes happen, it's a choice. And I'm looking forward to what's next in life. I'm looking forward to my upcoming vacation. And I can handle my stress and my anxiety a lot better now. And things are looking up. I also have some digestion issues under control that were a problem for a couple of years. And honestly, I didn't know how bad I felt until I realized how good I could feel. And that is freaking fantastic. And so I encourage you to try the shakes and keep drinking the shakes, because no one has to be stuck like I was. Thanks, Tara.
That was great. Thank you for sharing, Lisa. We appreciate that. It is hard to talk about it sometimes because we've all had different experiences with Isagenix and how it's changed our lives. So are there any questions? Did I miss anything? No? Okay. Well, you're more than welcome. Again, I'm gonna stop recording, and then I'll send it to Lisa, and you're more than welcome to share this with other people, because this is a nice way for them to learn a little bit about what Isagenix is. And again, if you ever need any help of any sort, and Lisa knows, you can reach out to me. So, but yeah, so let me press stop recording.